Yo. Comment, no, like, comment, subscribe. You know, you know.
Hi, I'm Judy.
But anyways, guys, yes, my hair is low. It's lower than usual, and I think I'm gonna keep it like this because I like my hair low. And for now, and welcome back to another video. Today will be a story time, and then I'll have a monkey video for you guys tomorrow on Monday. Hopefully, I know I say that I always like plan ahead of my videos because I'd be so excited, and then usually it'd be like a week delay. But I haven't posted a monkey video in a while. But today is a story time video. If you haven't checked out my Spirit Halloween vlog, go check it out right now. Boop, right there. I'm gonna also tag it. And yeah, more Halloween videos to come next weekend or the weekend of Halloween. Cause it's gonna be hard to try to time it on Halloween because I gotta edit and all that stuff. But I'm gonna get it out for Halloween for you guys. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We should be at 2,000 by this Friday or next Friday. But the goal is 3,000 by the end of October. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I will be close. But the complete goal will be like 10,000 by the end of the year. Yep, 10,000. But it's not just gonna be on you guys. It's gonna be on me posting more consistently or whatever. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow my socials, which will be in the beginning of my intro and at the end. And without further ado, let's get into the story time. Okay, this story time is my first time at a gay club. And I'm only 20 years old. I'm gonna throw that out there. But I got into the gay club anyways. But we're gonna start literally at the beginning. Okay, so my first day in Texas, I was getting in processed, and it was on a Friday. So the weekend, like, I'm coming from AIT. If you don't know what AIT is, it's like a school where it's very strict. You can't leave the base. You can't go too far out. You can't drink. You can't party. You have a certain curfew at like 7 o'clock. So I'm coming from that, like, I'm saying like 5 months worth of that schedule. Like, not being able to do anything. Mind you, before that, I'd never been out. Like, I've been to one club in my home state, and it was like a whole straight club. It was so boring. It was hot. It was crowded. Girls are twerking. I didn't really know anybody in my home state to even have fun there. So, coming to Texas, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm next to the big cities. There's gonna be some gay clubs here. Like, that wasn't my goal, but I was like, I'm gonna show you how it randomly came to me. But anyways, it was Friday, and I was talking to my friends, and we were like, oh yeah, we could go anywhere this weekend. Austin is right there, Houston is right there, and Dallas, but Austin is the closest. So me and my friends, we split on a Uber, and we get ready. And I'm gonna put a picture because I have every single clip from that day. So I'm gonna put a picture of what I wore. It's not nothing crazy because, mind you, I'm coming from going to the gym every day. I still go to, I just came from the gym. Going to the gym every day, working out. So I didn't have anything, clubby to wear. So let me put my feet right here so you guys can see my slippers. Thumbnail. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do my story time like this so you guys can see my slippers. But anyways, hold on. What part was I on? Oh yeah, so anyways, boom, there's a picture. I'm getting ready for the club, and it's 6th Street, Austin. If you don't know what that is, it's like a crazy like lot where all the clubs are, and then right next to 6th Street is 4th Street with all the gay clubs. Pause. I didn't know that 4th Street was full of gay clubs. I just thought there was one club. So before we left, I'm like, this is Austin. There's bound to be a gay club here. Let me look it up on TikTok. I found this one gay club on TikTok. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I found this one gay club on TikTok, and it was on 4th Street. And I'm like, okay, I'm going here. Let it be by myself. Let it be with my friends. Mind you, I had one girlfriend coming with me and one straight boyfriend coming from me. We're all coming from AIT, so we get ready. We split on the Uber. The Uber cost like $100, so it was like, I'll say like 35 each, something like that. Do the math for me, I don't know. But we all split on the Uber, and we leave at like early time because Austin's like an hour away. So we leave like probably at like 9 o'clock. and we're just going to Austin. We're driving there, and the Uber, and I'm just excited. Like, I'm ready to see the buildings. You know, all my small town girls, you know, when you go to a big city and you're just waiting to see the big buildings like start coming to you. Like, ooh, I was just waiting to see the big building. So we're driving for a while. We're in an Uber, so mind you, we can't like, now that I go to the club, I got friends that can take me. I'm about to get my car, but when you drive into the city, you want to listen to ra 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 ra. I got these bitches mad again, never chasing, ra ra ra. But we were vibing. It was my first time. Like, it was my first weekend in Austin. I'm already going to 6th Street. I've talked to people here. They haven't even been to 6th Street before, and they've been here for a year. But you know, I'm me. But anyways, we go to we end up arriving, and I see the buildings passing me by, and I'm like, oh, it's getting dark. I'm seeing we're slowly entering 6th Street. I'm seeing people walk, people drunk, people like just vibing. I'm seeing lights, the parties, the people walking through. I'm gonna put videos if I can. I'm gonna go through videos so y'all can see, so I can live it with me, okay? Live it with me. So we're walking and we're going to a club. This is my first time going to a club, so I'm scared. I'm like, I'm gonna put this in the video because it could all be fake, it could all be real. But I'm going to the club. I'm like, oh my god. I'm scared because I can't show my ID because I'm not. But my friend, she's like, they're not gonna check. I don't know who it was, but they were like, they're not gonna check. Just go in. So we end up scooting in some bars, getting in some bars, and you know, we get into this one bar. We buy a drink. Dude, I'm not there. It's basically juice. I go into another bar, $15, a whole thing like this big, basically juice. Y'all are giving me juice. I'm not even there yet. So I'm like, next time I know the pregame, like I was collecting experiences to have a better experience next time, but this is a good experience still. So we're hitting straight bar after straight bar. The dudes are lined up on the side of the road, just like sipping, trying to like shark, but they're lame. Like the dudes are lame. The dudes, if you go out, the dudes are never like dancing. You only see one or two because the dudes are so insecure. Like, you only see one or two dudes turn up, but it's really the girls. The girls, you know, I love the girls, but I'm gonna see if I have any videos of me in the straight club. I be in the straight club now because I have a group of friends, you know, yeah. But back then it was like, it wasn't really, it was okay. Like, I was like, no, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to the gay club. And it was me, my friend, and my straight friend. We all ended up splitting off, and I walked my tipsy self to the gay club by myself, which is, no, not by myself. I went with my straight friend. Because my straight friend, he said he'd been to a gay club before. So I was like, okay, cool. We walked there. I'm like, the person at the front, he's like, he passed me down. I'm like, please don't make me show ID, please. Come on, sister. And I didn't have to show my ID. I love the gay club for that. But they pat me down, and I'm like, what did I say? It was like, he was like, they smacked my butt on the way in. I'm like, whoa. Like, this is my first time seeing all these queer people in one space. So like, I'm getting culture shocked. I walk in, it's like, just, they're everywhere. Like, oh my God. But we're in Austin, so it's mostly white. I see a couple of black in there, but it's mostly like white dudes. So I'm walking in, and I'm just seeing the bartender, he's shirtless. The people kissing in the corner. A drag queen walked past me. That's my first time seeing a drag queen in real life, by the way. Love drag queens. I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. Okay. And yeah, so I'm walking in and I'm hearing the music. This was like the best night. I've been here like 3 times in total, but was the best night because they were playing good music. They were playing JT, Nicki, and I know people like, you know, Bunny V, but sometimes you just want to live in the gayness. Like, you know, I get lit too, like, you know, I can hang with the straight people, but when you want to live in the gayness, it's like, oh, it's kind of more freedom. Like, it's just something different. So I walk in and it's 2 levels, and I'm with my friend. I'm like, you know what, let's go to the bar because I'm not there yet. These straight bars are feeding me juice. So I go to we go upstairs, and there's this shirtless white man with, his body, 6-pack. And he's, you know, I'm not doing too much because I know why you're here. You know, eye candy for the girls. So we asked for the best drink, and they give us a pink cat. But instead of cat, it's sweater up. Because I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. But they give us the pink poop, the pink pum pum. And it was like this big. We drink it, we're there. Come on now. One thing about the queer clubs, they're always gonna not serve you juice. They're gonna give you 100% what you paid for So we take that, and I'm there, and I'm just like, I'm feeling my white girl. I know y'all probably think I'm so white, but I'm feeling my white girl. I'm like, put the video. I'm like, I'm just feeling my white girl. I'm like, so I'm feeling my white girl. I go in the middle of the club. It's all white dudes, like maybe one or two black dudes, but you know, my cute stuff. I'm in the middle. I'm like, you know, I'm just living. Like, I'm just letting it loose. Like, who cares? Like, you know, when your inner white girl come out. So I'm dancing and I'm tipsy. This I meet this one black dude, and I'm like, we're like, oh yeah, we're talking about how we got here. I'm like, yeah, I just got here. They're like, you and the we commute, and then I start he started throwing it back on me, the black dude. I'm like, cause you know I'm in the club. I can't throw, you know, I can't throw it back, but I'll definitely catch it. So I was catching it, and I'm just cheesing. Like, I'm cheesing because it's like, well, you're too grown. Like, you just got here, you're being too grown. But I didn't care. So like, we're dancing. Dudes are coming up to me choosing, but I'm just having a good time. And then I go upstairs with my friend, and the music stops, and then the stage lights cut on, and they're having a drag show. The first day I came here, they're having a drag show. So I'm like living, I'm screaming, I'm like, ah! This is my first time seeing a drag show. Like, y'all don't know. Like, I would be watching RuPaul's Drag Race, so when I seen it, I'm like, this is not, the girls can do more. I know the girls can do more, but this is like a little drag show. So I'm cheering in the drag show. I'm like, I'm drunk. I'm like, I need some dollars. I need some dollar bills. Where's the ATM at? Where's the ATM at? I go to the ATM, give me a couple of dollars, go downstairs. The drag queens are performing. I'm like, here, take my money, take my money. I'm about to cry, y'all, because I'm like living my childhood dream. I'm over like, take my money, take my money, take my money. Put the video on the screen. Like, I'm like, take my money, take my money. And you know, I'm watching them perform. I go to the back, because there's like a back outside area, and I meet this drag queen, and I'm drunk, and I'm like, this is my first time here. And then she was like, can you close the curtain for me, dog? I close the curtain for her. She comes out, she performs, I'm living, and then I'm walking around, and I'm just seeing like the dudes are like choosing, like they're like all up on each other. I'm like, oh my god. But I don't want to do too much. It's a gay club. So I go downstairs, and downstairs is where it's like, it's hot. The boys got their shirt off. They sitting down. The dudes downstairs, that's where you know how they call them DLs? Down low. The dudes was down low at the club. They down low at the basement. They're down in the basement. And I don't know. It was a lot of stuff going on. They're just sitting down. It's like, you know, the dudes in the straight club, how they was like looking at the girls. The dudes are down low looking at the boys. So I'm down there, I'm just looking, but I'm so awkward. Like, I'm just sipping, I'm like, you know, walking around. Mind you, my straight friend, he left. He was tired of it, he couldn't do too much. But I was staying here like, I'm not gonna do too much. It's Austin. It's Austin. It's not Houston, it's Austin. Okay, yeah, okay? And so, yeah, I'm over here, you know, dancing, bopping. And I'm just going to the bottom floor, to the first floor, second floor, outside, and I'm just doing that rotation. I meet a couple of friends, we start going places. They start talking to other gay dudes, and they have their little drama, Austin drama going on. I'm just there like, living like, oh my god, all these queer people, like, oh, they all here, like, what? And then, you know, the night keeps going on. There was this dude who came up to me. He was like Mexican, but he was kind of like, you know, vibing. I was vibing too, you know. We were like doing like but I wasn't trying to get too much because I don't want, you know, I don't want to do too much. And then there's these dudes right next to me that are kissing. There's always gonna be, if you're at a gay club, there's always gonna be somebody kissing somewhere, like somewhere on something kissing. But you know, that was pretty much how the night went. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Cause I went there a couple times, but that was my first time. I ended up, oh yeah, I was there. I ended up having to leave because my straight friend, he got too drunk. And he was like, someone called me from off his phone, and they was like, oh, is this your friend? I can pick up your friend, and I have to leave. I had to go pick him up. You know, I was halfway there. I caught the Uber. We ended up coming back, thankfully, and you know, we made it back safe and sound. And that was my first time. I've been there, I don't know how many times now. I'd have to count, But that was my first time at a, you know, gay club in Austin, Texas, 4th Street. If you want to know exactly where it's at, don't go if you're underage. And you know, yeah. That's pretty much it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys.